Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. I got into a really interesting conversation this week this is just in my personal life, with one of my friends around, when things quote unquote return to normal, will our society shift at all at the other side of this? And they said this really interesting thing. They said, well, I hope it does, because there's a couple of key things that we can learn out of this crisis. And it got me thinking a little bit, as business leaders, I think we probably need to take that same attitude. Of course, we want things to return to normal, but there are things that we're going to learn out of this coronavirus and economic crisis that we're in that we really need to take forward. I mean, there's kind of organizational oriented things like building a culture that can withstand some of these stressors, about the importance of people in building a business and leading a business for people. I think there's financial things, of course, around management of cash, around what it means to plan for a rainy day. I also think there's strategic things like, hey, if I'm going to build a global supply chain, how do I plan not just for the best possible scenario about that, but how do I also plan for some of the risks that might introduce into my business? How do I build resiliency into my business, in other words? So, I know a lot of us are under strain right now as leaders, both of teams and organizations. But while you're in the midst of this, let me just challenge you with one thing. Think of one, maybe two things right now in the midst of this that you have learned, so that when things get back to normal, you can take those two things forward and learn from it. All right. I hope you're all doing well. Talk to you soon. Bye.